Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're looking at every upcoming superhero game to get excited for. Superhero games are an easy recipe for a fun game. With outlandish powers and epic fights, from Batman to Spider-Man, these games almost always provide good fun. Let's see what's ahead for us. Before we continue, we publish content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of our latest videos. Venom Lethal Protector.
Oh god.
Shortly following the successful release of Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Insomniac Games faced one of the more substantial hacking incidents we've seen in modern gaming. This hack led to the leaking of many upcoming projects and a broad roadmap that covered their next 10 years. One of these games we were given unauthorized info about was Venom Lethal Protector, expected for release in 2025. Much like how Spider-Man Miles Morales was a smaller game connecting the events of Spider-Man 1 and 2, Venom Lethal Protector is allegedly a similar-sized experience meant to connect the events of Spider-Man 2 and the final entry in the trilogy, Spider-Man 3. Playing as Miles, Peter, and Venom, it's safe to assume this will be a phenomenal experience. Untitled EA Marvel game. EA has a handful of Marvel games currently in development that are known of. Their information about these titles hasn't exactly been secret. Another terribly kept secret is that an unknown superhero or superhero team is being taken on by EA. It's unlikely that we'll see this game released before their other expected entries, and as for now, both the developer and IP are being kept super secret. Perhaps we'll finally get that Howard the Duck game we've all been waiting for. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Activate the threat assessment matrix.
Alright. Toys, loaded guns. What are we waiting for?
It's possible that by the time this video drops, some of you will already have your hands on this game. Regardless, we're all very excited to embark on a mission as the Suicide Squad, a government-operated team of imprisoned supervillains tasked with eliminating Superman and the Justice League. Crafted by Rocksteady Studios, the creators of the acclaimed Batman Arkham series, this cooperative third-person shooter allows 1 to 4 players to control Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, and King Shark. The game has great source material and a trustworthy developer. Throw in the unbelievable fan support, and you've got the recipe for an absolute banger. Marvel's Wolverine. We've loved everything Spider-Man that Insomniac has put out. They've proven themselves not only with these entries, but many others. You'd think they'd be content handling and crushing the Spider-Man IP, but nope. They decided to make us all wet our pants with excitement by telling us they'd be handling Wolverine as well. At this point in time, we've only seen a brief cinematic teaser trailer, but we've had confirmation from Insomniac themselves that not only will this game have a very mature tone, but that it will take place in the same universe as the Spider-Man games. TMNT, The Last Ronin. Announced in 2023, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin gave us a brief teaser trailer which gave unfamiliar players a visually symbolistic setup for what The Last Ronin is all about. With 3 candles being snuffed out as battles play out in the background, the trailer sets up the well-known amongst fans world of the Last Ronin comic book, which has one of the turtles as the sole TMNT survivor, fighting through a futuristic, desolate, and ruined New York City. The game is expected to be a single-player adventure similar to God of War and will feature a mature tone. We won't spoil who the Last Ronin is, but let's just say it's not who you think it is, or who you don't think it is. Nothing I've just said means anything. I'm just trying to freak you out. It's totally who you think it is. Skydance's Marvel project. It was expected and assumed for a long time that a Fantastic Four related project from Skydance would be their next big project, but instead, the upcoming Marvel venture takes an entirely different and thrilling direction. Under the leadership of Uncharted writer Amy Hennig, the team is crafting a World War II adventure featuring Captain America and Black Panther. The narrative unfolds as the superheroes combat Nazis alongside Gabriel Jones of the Howling Commandos and the Wakandan spy Nanali. Despite boasting 4 protagonists, the yet-to-be-titled game will follow a linear single-player format, providing diverse perspectives on the war. Details are scarce, expectations are high. Let's get excited to punch some Nazis. Wonder Woman.
A new threat comes to our shores.
We waited a long time to see a film studio take on the epic and underrated superhero Wonder Woman, and they absolutely nailed it. Finally, our favorite and most iconic superheroine is getting her own standalone game. Originally revealed way back at the 2021 Game Awards, Wonder Woman is being developed by Monolith as a single-player open-world adventure. Monolith are well known for games like Fear and the Middle-earth games. We know very little about this game other than our lead character and game style, but we expect it will become a big focus after Suicide Squad launches. Cliffhanger's Black Panther game.
Humor an old sorcerer for a moment, my king. Your father gave me that much respect, as did your father's father.
EA, in collaboration with the newly established Cliffhanger Game Studio, is developing an unprecedented gift to Black Panther fans, a video game finally centered around the Wakandan king. This project, labeled as a narrative-driven third-person action game, is in its early development stages, promising an extended wait before its final release. The Cliffhanger game team is less known for their releases as a group, but more so the releases attached to the individuals who formed this newly established development team. Bringing expertise from titles like God of War and Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor gives us confidence that this game will have a real shot at succeeding. Motive's Iron Man game. This is stupid. Did you enjoy the recent Dead Space remake? Did you have a blast playing through Star Wars Squadrons? Well, Motive Studio, the team behind these 2 gems, has an untitled Iron Man game in the works, and we've been waiting a long time for it. Motive stated they want to capture the complexity, charisma, and creative genius of Tony Stark, enabling players to feel what it's like to truly play as Iron Man. The game is known to be a third-person, single-player action game, and if there's ever been a superhero more in need of a standalone video game, we haven't met them yet.
That helps, thank you.
Marvel's Blade. As one of the most recent announced superhero titles, Marvel's Blade had fans vibrating with excitement when we saw the titular character put on his glasses, bare his fangs, and draw his blade in the teaser trailer for Arcane Lion's Blade video game. With no release date, no solid details, and no game footage, we are left scratching our heads at what kind of game Marvel's Blade is going to be. Are we looking at a Ghost of Tsushima smooth combat open world adventure, or a Metal Gear Rising hack and slash? Only time will tell. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from MojoPlays and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of our latest videos.